So as y'all saw, unfortunately, Yadong came up short against Corey Sandhagen last night in a very thrilling main event. And we're going to be using him in quick fights today because I'm not waiting 6 hours for a weight class. EA, please get that fixed next game. Going against Yan. So what was working for Yadong? You know, he was landing a lot of stiff jabs, has some pretty good power. Yadong has some pretty good power in his hands. And he did make, Corey was well aware of that. And what I liked what Sandhagen was doing against Yadong is that he would go for these takedowns. He wasn't getting the takedowns, like he wasn't really going full commitment on these takedowns, but doing just, nice little feint there, doing just enough to get Yadong's hands to drop low. That's a land spinning elbow on the break there. And what it did was it changed Yadong from somebody who wanted to land hard strikes into somebody that had to become more of a reactive wrestler, which is funny to me because you'd figure training at Team Alpha Male, and there was one exchange where he did manage to get the back of Sandhagen, but couldn't really get much to do with it. Ooh, that stunned him a bit. It's a good rock. Hold on. He popped him there. Notice off of that. Oh, nope. Off of that whiff, he tried to exchange again, and that gave me an advantage. Yadong did a great job of cutting off Corey when he was having success up until that elbow. Although, who popped him down? Oh my God! Wow. Damn. Touched him up with Yadong real quick. Huh. Okay. That was quicker than expected. But anywho. You know, the first round was pretty close. You could argue if it could go for Corey or Song. I thought Corey had won the second round. I didn't understand how anybody could have given Yadong the second round. The third round, I was still leaning Sandhagen there. I don't know. You kind of have to reach for it. He did have his moments, and it was a lot of it was the stiff jab, the planted rear hand counters that he'd do because Corey is a very volume striker. It's a lot of good things that was going on in that fight from both gentlemen. So yeah, so that's what I was saying. I think I liked the approach that Yadong had at first. I would have liked him to kick a little bit more. I think it would have done him a bit more justice to kick at Corey's legs a little bit more, kind of affect his movement a lot more, because the times that Yadong was able to sting Corey was when he caught Corey's base when it was compromised, especially when he committed a little bit too hard. You could see that Corey would stumble a little bit. Some of it was due to him being off balance, but other parts was because Yadong was really touching him up, you feel me? But apparently it was going to come down to that 5th round. The momentum was definitely in Sandhagen's favor, but credits to Song. He's an extremely tough competitor. Stiff a circling hook, and we got it. I liked a lot of what he did, so it would be a lot of single shots. He would rely on his guard, not move his head too much, but he did have a nice head kick, a nice planted slip counter that he would throw, and he would follow up with 2-3 more punches once he would get Corey behind the black line, and force Corey to get really defensive and try to angle off, shift off. But Corey, he just had so many layered threats. I remember I saw somebody saying that, oh, all Corey has is the double jab, but the double jab is a setup. And a lot of players actually play like that in this game, where they'll double jab before they commit to another second, oh fucking Christ, another second or third strike combination. And that's kind of what it comes into with Corey. He'll do his double jabs. If you respect it too much, you become too reactive and you're not proactive about it, you fall right into his game because now you're guessing what's going to come after the double jabs. He has these nice body hooks. Nice body hooks, nice kicks, of course. Good, and also does a good job of using the kicks to shift the stance as well, which helped them angle away from Yadong's power. Oh no, I thought it was a great performance for both guys. And it's crazy because Song is only 24. 24 years old. He's been fighting since he was like, what, 14, 15? He's not even close to being in his prime yet. Good overhand. Alright. Oh, he wants to brawl? We'll brawl right here. Oh, okay. Whoa, nice. Like those 6-piece. But you can't handle this power, bro. Well, I was a little bit short. See, here you do not want to be here. Behind the black line. He's just backing straight back into the wall. He's not circling. Okay, now he's starting to circle. Start cutting them off with some hooks. Just trying to preemptively slip. We're good, we're good, we're good. Ooh. I thought he was going to try to slip the one way. I wanted to catch him with the lead overhand. Right there. Blood pops there. 4-piece combination. You know what? I think this would be the fight to make. Oh, come on. Oh, we got the body rock. Oh, we had too much of a stamina advantage and we got the drop. Alright. I would definitely love to see Sean O'Malley versus Song. Well then. Alright. Happy this guy actually chose his Cruz. He chose Cruz. He was hovering over Sandhagen, decided to go with Cruz instead. So let's see what type of Cruz he is. As always, we can always make our adjustments on the type of player off the first few strikes that they throw. Okay, 1, 2, leg kick again. Retreating. Oh, the circling leg kick. We're gonna take our time. So remember, with Cruz players, you want to see what type of range they feel comfortable at playing at. Remember that he doesn't have too much power, so I can afford to play a little bit with the damage game. And I kind of want to, I've been saying I got to do this, but it was having a hard time of figuring out how I want to break it down. Just breaking down exactly how damage works, because too many times people are focused on strikes landed as opposed to what landed, if you understand what I'm saying. So we're just going to keep popping up this jab here. I can't say it enough. Song's jab was very solid. Whereas Corey had the volume on his jab. He got that rear overhand. Song definitely had the the stiffer jab the two of them. Because when he made an impact, he definitely felt it. The coverage is very unfortunate. So kind of have to adopt a little bit of the game plan that Yadong used against Maul and Vera, just staying a little bit on the outside, forcing Cruz players to come in. And we'll pop him ass against the inside of Yadong. He's not doing much with that. There you go, we got the lead body kick. I'm so happy they fixed his body kick animations. Really good body kick lands. Nice lead uppercut. He's throwing it at such a random time, I'm having a hard time reading it. But I'd say I wouldn't mind seeing this fight get booked, because Song is a Team Alpha Male product, and if it's 3 rounds, Cruz has a really solid chance of winning this fight. Really solid chance. If it's 5 rounds, there's a bigger chance that Cruz can get caught with something on one of his exits if Song makes the proper read. I'll actually try to do the same with this guy. Nice head movement. Probably try to pop him, go into southpaw. I want to see when he starts to lunge or when he starts to move his head again. I switch into southpaw and try to bust a left high kick when the opportunity rises. See, that random ass lead uppercut made no sense to throw there, but it worked. I'm trying to open up and throw a lot more overhands. There we go. Sat him down. One more time. Oh, good dodge. But see, the way that he's moving his head, susceptible to body kicks, susceptible to... Oh, what? Alright, it's alright, we're fine. Wasn't too bad of a rock. We don't have to do anything. We can just sit back here, control the clock. We'll be alright. And another overhand to end the round. Yeah, solid round for us. But as I was saying, I think this would be a really solid fight for both gentlemen. If Cruz wants to prove that he's still in the title, if he still wants to fight. I mean, y'all know that Jose Aldo just retired. He just had a son. His wife just gave birth to a son. And I think we're going to see Jose Aldo III in about 20 years. So congratulations to Jose Aldo, and I'm happy he retired. Good for him. It's about time, and he's more so than a legend. But if Cruz wants to continue fighting, I think fighting somebody like Yadong will be a really stiff test for him.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this.
He's doing all this extra movement. We can just hang back. Because if he wants to win, he has to do a little bit more.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Notice that I'm planting my cross too. I'm not going forward all the time with my crosses. Help myself get the best power possible. Ooh, couldn't get that head kick.
Attacking the body now, that shot blocked.
But because Yadong is a Team Alpha Male product, I think it would be good for Cruz to fight against somebody that would come from that same lineage of fighters or lineage of training camps and whatnot. Unless Yadong was also tailor-made to be Dominic Cruz. It's just Dom's somebody I would like to retire as well, but speaking of retiring, dropped him one more time. I really want to get this right hand. Oh, EA, are you dead ass? Come on. Okay, now he's just alright, bro. Yeah. The left head kick was right there. Hopefully we can get this guy out of there. More? No, it doesn't let me follow up anymore. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine by me. But I was saying, like, because Yadong is a Team Alpha Male product, and Cruz has a pretty solid win rate against Team Alpha Male guys outside of the Garbrandt fight. And if he takes it at 3 rounds, I think he can do just enough that if there's a scare that happens and he ideally doesn't get finished, I think he'll do well. Now, one thing I will say that confused me, when Yadong had Corey's back, I was surprised he didn't try to pull him back into back sitting or try to pull him down into side control, try to go for any type of back, because I know they train a lot of different types of takedowns in Team Alpha Male. And I was just surprised that he was kind of going for a sub, not really going for sub. Corey did a good job keeping his base higher, but against somebody like Aljamain, if Aljamain gets your back like that, it doesn't matter who you are, it's going to submit you if you're up there for that long. So, I don't know. 30 seconds left. We already won this round, so we don't really have to do much. Okay. That was nice. Oh, I slipped the wrong way. That's cool, though. I already dropped you. What? Bro, that was the rocked uppercut. I didn't even realize that was still fucking rocked. The lead rocked uppercut dropped this man. How many times has this dude been dropped? Like 4 times? 4 or 5 times already? Jeez. He's just gonna die. But yeah, let me know in the comments who you guys think is gonna be next for Yadong. I think I mean, he could also fight Pedro Munoz. Could fight the loser of Yana and O'Malley. Trying to root that counter. Just and we already know Sandhagen called out Cheeto and Merab. And honestly, if I'm Sandhagen, I'd just fight Cheeto. Oh, let's get the body we're going. Because Merab, if he has no intentions of fighting for the title at bantamweight, then just go down to flyweight like you told Aldo that you were gonna do in the first place. Like, it just makes no sense. Alright, bro, you just gonna stay there and play Guardian Gatekeeper? Oh, this dude's just doing himself with the service. That was just very panicked head movement there. Just got himself knocked out. Yeah, I don't like. There's no reason. There's no incentive to take the Merab fight, because if it's a 3-round fight, I mean, ideally, if he fights Merab, don't go to a place in altitude. Go to a place where it's gonna be normal. You're gonna be used to training there. Although he does train in Denver, Colorado, so maybe he'll be alright there. Don't let it be a 3-round fight, and we're at the guy. Fight Cheeto. I think the fans would definitely like him fighting Cheeto Vera as opposed to fighting Merab, because Merab is just there, taking up space now. Just go down to flyweight. Go away. But anywho, that's going to be it for showcasing Yadong. I got a members video I'm going to be uploading shortly after this. Trying to get out as much content as I can as the school week continues to get busier and busier. As always, I appreciate all of you. Romero17, I'm out of here.